fix that, they win.
Yep.
Maybe change the Tusk.
A tournament where we saw that before,
Tusk.
where they had like, I think it was maybe EG or something, had like the exact same 5 heroes, like 3 games in a row or something absurd. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was Dota Pit Finals even against EG OG, but
他一样，
Definitely
主要是把
two
这个
games.
猛犸剑士和猛犸巨魔给办了。
Two
小
games.
鱼人和
and
拍
then
拍
I
还
think
是
the
非常
third
棒。
game it was like 3 or 4 of the same
他选择
heroes.
搬
Ben
到
touched
的
on this. I
是
think
和
this
猛犸搭配
Phoenix
起来
was
最
actually
舒
so
服的两个
crucial
核
to
心。
their game before.
Yeah.
And I think also, I really like the approach.
"觉得自己的一个先手点、开团点不是很足，所以选出了一手4号位杀王出来。其实我是觉得上一盘他们可能点一个4号位的大鱼人。
OG's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. OG's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. OG's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Templar Assassin. Dire team pick.
Ursa Warrior. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Game 2 of RGVP. RG off to a fantastic kicking out Game 1. And we are hearing Game 2 with another beautiful team fight lineup arriving from Virtus Pro. More action, Sin. More action.
Yeah, this is very similar from others, and the same for a couple of tweaks here on the we've gone for even more team fight in this instead of they've gone with the Sand King this time around. And as far as RG goes, they've mixed up the both drastically here. The EA is a very different hero from an Invoker, and this time No-Tail Spec instead of Terrorblade, who, funnily enough, will this time played by VP. VP don't seem to favor this hero as much, but it's great counter pick to the Spectre, and I think Ramsey is really, really good at the hero. So it's just another hero in VP's arsenal that they can pull out whenever needed. So
it's gonna be that fun play like a hero like a Terrorblade, get a team like OG that also understand the nature of the hero, the timings of the hero so well. It will be a challenge for Virtus Pro. Because as you said, OG being everything pretty similar apart from the small change-up. Like, actually, I love the mid change-up. We saw Anna have a very hard time with the Invoker up against the Ursa last time. Ursa back to the mid lane under the hands of no one, up against the Templar Assassin. Who's meant to fare better now in this mid matchup? If we take the players out of the mix.
It's definitely way better for TA than for Invoker. The refraction is nice against Ursa.
Oh, you don't want to be doing this.
He doesn't indeed.
He's coming out with Fly. Like, if Fly attempts the Echo side, they got the Observer Ward, so he understands what he's up against Lil. Two gets the Fire Strike, and he can't get both. Just let him move back out again. Fire Strike still holding on Jira. Bounce forward, he's going to go for the stun. Pumping in. Forward is back out again. Ramsey's here to help out. Bringing some Immortals very early, but the damage on S4 compared to the Shadow, he should tick out down to 24. The ticks, will it be enough with generation from the Tango? He's got a salve available as well. Shadow Word's going down 13, forward, he's 9, go for 8. He's still not low enough to die as 4 will salve and survive. Bring us some Immortals very early, but the damage on
Very
S4
close,
can
and
compare the
very
Shadow.
cool here by
He should
S4
tick out
not
down to
to use Salve.
24. The ticks
Staying
will be enough with
on the
generation from the Tango. He's going to
Oh.
salve verbal as
Oh,
well. Shadow is
yeah.
going down 13.
He's
There's
gonna
9,
go for the
8.
second again on
He's
the
still not
helping
well
angle.
enough to die. S4 will salve to help back. Cooldown again. Bring us some Immortals very early, but the damage on S4. Here comes the Shadow side. He should tick out down to 24. The ticks will be enough generation from the Tango. He's going to salve verbal as well. He's going down 13. There's 9, 8. He's still not well enough to die. S4 will survive. Cooldown again. Bring us some Immortals very early, but the damage on S4. Here comes the Shadow side. He should tick out down to 13. The ticks will be enough generation from the Tango.
4 years ago, this was a thing that some teams were run. OG pulling one out of the bag here. Of course, it comes at a cost. Playing Ursa as well. The Magnus has a one-on-one against Spectre, which I think is very Magnus-favored matchup down the stretch. So far, so good for Noto, though. And well, no one seems to be, as mentioned, have a great time against TF.
So it's 3-0 again.
I really don't know this matchup very well. It's a pretty rare sight. Well, we can use this as our sample size so far. Ana is getting kind of destroyed again.
It may be a little bit easier for Ana once he's able to start connecting properly on time. But while no one's running a PMS, very difficult. In fact, Ana, okay, Refraction's coming back off cooldown now, but there's no from no one, so we just punches in. Jirax wants to help out, but what's Ana going to do? He has a little bit of extra damage at the moment, but he's so risky of death. It's like they're trying to bait no one to come underneath the tower.
Fly is connecting, and there is a DD. He will maybe do that on the way a little.
Yep, they should jump in. They're going after no one, so he can battle for the double damage rune. No one's still on the run. Out, pop fraction up. We should jump in with a quick clap. Fairy Fire gives him the life. That last attack is a three-man burrow in from Lil. Gets the return kill onto Fly. That double damage, which he stole. Do the work to find this blood.
Jerax with fire here.
Doesn't want to get too close.
And
Actually, as Ana is waiting for him to come over so they can trigger the shrine. Lil is looking for the time to find out what's going on. But he understands now. Shrine, they move back. They're really back to the core.
the laning stage is only favoring VP here. They did get first blooded, but look at the farm values. This mag against the Sherlock lane match is good for Mag as mentioned. The TB is free farm. The Ursa is doing well as well. And since OG committed so much into trying for this Ursa kill and not being successful, their supports need to go and find level 5, level 1.
Has Pasha got enough damage with this? He's a level 2 shockwave. Okay, he's gonna.
Flask. That's pretty big.
Jirax will start to come at him now. Top lane, S4, real issues for him. Firefly over the hill. Tap solo. It's not enough, but the pop from Hill will be. 1 point value.
Yep. Oh, it's really close. Big no tail. Why call no tail today, Toby? What are you doing this?
We've got her.
Oh, mid lane on. Got cooldown on fraction, gets solo killed by no one.
Yeah, but no one can he get out of jail? As you got Jirax right behind him, flying. Yeah, there's not enough damage to kill off this big tanky Ursa. 828 HP, Monkey King and Phoenix to get through. Little.
Score is farming up a nice double trip something stack here. Creeps. Not bad. There's a lot of creeps, Toby, and gets level 4.5. Actually, almost alive, so looking good for him in terms of recovery. One of the bat ride, especially in the aggro trial lane.
Do you actually think you could do this? Can he actually kill off no one? If no one takes a little bit more damage,
he will here.
Dire's
Here.
middle
Ah,
tower
the
is
bottle.
under
the
attack.
bottle will arrive.
Plays it
Get-
safe. He just leads XP.
Yeah.
Might Lil though.
Yeah, Lil's pretty low. Whoa, hey! That's not the jump in.
Whoa.
Okay, that is jump in. Jirax actually chasing Lil back to the base. He wants to push him away from one little centaur. It will flip him from stacking camps, or attacking that one camp.
I think Lil wanted it. That was kind of a bit of waste from Jerax, but being there and leeching in the first place was definitely a good move. Getting a lot out of that.
Well, VP should be very happy across the go out there and edge CS. Overall, that is sitting about 1,800, and we're only 5 into this game. 3 belong to Virtus Pro. This is one of these games where you question, like, how do you play catch-up? You've got Beck on the safe lane. At least he's not massively under-leveled this time around. But is Ana the key for OG to get momentum control?
he definitely needs to have a good on the TA. Not just because, well, we've seen previously in the tournament how TA seems to either have great games or pretty poor games. I've been no exception. I think we've kind of only seen great games of him actually on the TA. But just that this lineup from OG reminds me of something Liquid ran in the tournament as well. This dual core of Templar and Becker. I like OG's version a bit better because they have more options of catch, slightly better fighting, but it's still behind in the lane. You can't really recover that easily with the stuff for top.
Yeah, really trying to engage him with the up. He went solo before getting the early points up in it. It's a 0-2-1 build from him. And S4 needs to... That Firefly is not going to last much longer. He's going to have to go back into the lane to escape. Yeah, he'll have the extra stun from G-Rax if things do get rough. And actually, well, Lil Burrow striking himself forward. But doesn't find the target he wanted.
And now this mid lane is a lot deep. Now that TA got some levels, Refraction on high level kind of makes it impossible for Ursa to really keep the pressure up. But we'll good time now on the Templar left on him. He has also successfully stacked his Ancients once. We'll be going for the second stack now. And I would imagine he wants to farm this when he's level 7. Actually, here's the experience with the X. I think that would be a good play for OG. Get fly aboard the 6.
Would be nice also to have Wukong.
Wait, the stack failed?
Yeah, he left one dragon for some reason. That Black Dragon was having a smoko break and didn't want to join the rest of the team who are going out to work.
Wait, how did that happen?
No, it's Dota.
They're really good information.
No, having a lot better time on this bottom lane. So this is something Virtus careful of. These team happen. We saw RTs actually being really successful with the early style of comp build. No tell do the same thing. You have the level 6 with the Spectral Horn, but Pro have to know they're not always going to have the numbers. And G-Rax as well as Lai move up to the top so they can attack and